All right, I want to show you how to find yourself a photo that's from the 1990s that'll be between the latest photos that you can find at the Maps and More that we have available in our historical archives and the current photos that are available on Google Earth or Google Maps, the satellite function there. So we're going to use a site that's a USGS site, and it's called earthexplorer.usgs.gov, and there's a link in your directions for how to get to this site. All right, so I'm going to share my screen, and I'm just going to walk you through how to get your photos. This is a little tricky, so there's just a lot of little steps. So that's why I want to walk you through it. Okay, so when you get here, obviously you need to go to the area, and just for fun today, I'm going to use East Campus just as an example. Okay, and so I've got to recenter a little bit with my hand, and I'm going to go into it. And so this is the area that I want to find a aerial photo for. And I've zoomed in. I'm actually probably a little closer than I need to be, but we're gonna, this landscape is what I want to look for the aerial photo that nicely shows East Campus in this case, if I was trying to show how this area of Lincoln had changed through time. All right, so we've got the extent of our viewer here, and over here on search criteria, we'll need to make sure that that's clicked, and we're going to come down to use map. Okay, so we're right over here, and I'm going to click on use map. And what you'll see is that it'll add a bunch of coordinates. And if I back off just a smidge, you'll see that it's now outlined the coordinates of the area that I just brought my my search window down to. And so now I've used the map to define that, and it's going to look for now any aerial photo that it has that covers at least part of the area that I've shown here. All right, so, but I need to tell it what I want. So I'm going to go to data sets up here. So these tabs are going to be our important tabs. We started with search criteria. We go to data sets. And when you go to it the first time, it'll probably look like this. I've been playing around with it. So aerial imagery, if I open that one up, I want to click on this DOQ. And again, when you look at it, you probably won't have it clicked on. So click on, put a blue checkbox next to DOQ, that's digital ortho quarter quad. And so I'm telling it for this area, and that's the type of imagery I want, and show me what you got, man. So I'm going to click on results down here, or I could click on results up here. Same thing. I'll click on the results at the top. And sure enough, here comes some images, and you can see the thumbnail starting to show up here. There's actually quite a few of them, and you'll notice that some of them, those are 1993 images, and there's 1999 images. I'm looking for ones that are close enough to 1993 to 1990, so I'm going to take the 1993s, and I'm going to just look as hard as I can at them. Remember that any part of the map here is, so I need to find the one that has East Campus, and I may have to open them up. So here's the first one, and sure enough, there's East Campus right there. So I guessed right by kind of squinting and looking, but I might have, for example, opened another one that didn't have East Campus. So just close it and go back and open up another one. Okay, so I've got a photo. You can see that it includes East Campus, so that's the area I want. Some of these others may have like different, they may be just offset just a little bit. And so you've got to find the one that has the area shown that you want. And I'm going to open a new window. And that now, I can see that picture much larger. And to save my file, I'm going to come up here and I'm going to right click on it, and I'm going to do save image as. And I'm going to be able to save this. Let's say I'm just going to save it to my desktop for right now. And so there we go. So I've saved the image. I now have the image, and I'm ready to use it in my report. So that's all you have to do. But it is a little tricky to work through there and make sure you've got everything clicked on. And so that's I'll stop sharing that. Let me know if you have any questions. Sometimes these websites change and slight parts of them change. So I'll try to keep this updated as things change. All right. Thank you.